Yeah, I agree completely. I think you're probably not going to go a season undefeated without losing a game, and it tests your character, it tests your resilience in there. Obviously, we've been fortunate with scoring a couple of late goals to either get a draw or get wins sometimes, and you're kind of rolling with momentum. And there's going to be bumps in the road where we always knew that. But it's encouraging that when you got a bump in the road and you lose a game, I feel like we created. It didn't feel in the game. It was like, oh come on, like I felt a bit slow, and it felt like that it wasn't happening. And then when the game finishes and you actually think about the chances you had, the chances that we missed, and the possession stats and all this stuff that doesn't matter now because we've lost the game. But if you actually think about it, we definitely deserve to definitely get a draw. And I think if we won the game, people would have said, yeah, fair enough, Hearts were probably the better team. But obviously we've lost. So disappointing because sold out away end have travelled the longest away game in the league to come. They've come in their numbers, which we appreciate. It doesn't go unnoticed, and to send them home for the first time this season with a loss is gutting. But like I say, it's a performance that you're not going to be too down about because, like I say, we created more than enough to not only draw but probably win the game.
It's too easy, perhaps, for me on the outside to say if you'd had Lawrence Shanklin fit and playing, he would have stuck one away. Then the onus really is on those who are on the pitch and on the bench to step up.
Yeah, I think that's what football's all about. Obviously, we're missing our captain. Everyone knows what Shanks is all about. He showed that when he was away with the national team the other day. Once again, that's just what he does. And of course, no matter what happens, even if we won the game today, we're going to have missed our captain. But that's what it's a team game. You've got boys that have been waiting in the wings. We've been pretty consistent with who's been playing. Obviously, we've been winning and everyone's been fit. And you're going to have bumps and bruises along the way. Obviously, Benny's been injured. Hulks was out, and Shanks was out today. So it's a chance for other boys to step in. I don't think anyone. I think everyone did themselves, proud and well today in their effort. It was just that final little bit, which happens in football games and has been happening in a positive way for us up until today. And like I say, you can look back on some of the chances that we missed today, and on another day we probably score 3 or 4, and we're all happy and cheery in there. But it was a shame to not have Shanks up there, but I think the boys up there worked as hard as they could, had a few chances, and on another day they probably take them.
Yeah, the captain's armband, a proud moment as well. I'm sure the manager said that he swithered, but gave it to you. I suppose it would have been a wonderful way to sort of cap that if you managed to get something from the game. Yeah, definitely
a proud moment for me. I think I've been here a while now, kind of understand how fortunate each and every one of us are to play for such a special club like Hearts, and to have been given the nod to be the skipper was something that I'm proud of, something that I don't take for granted whatsoever. And like always, just try and work as hard as I can to get my team going forward. But unfortunately not to be today.
Football cliche 101, it's all about reaction now, bounce back ability. Get that win in your next match.
Yeah, I think that's what the best teams do, to be honest. I think if you look back in every league, but obviously we're in Scotland here at Celtic in the last few years where they've won the league, if they've had a loss, usually in the next game they turn around and turn it into a positive result. So it's about us, and we've just spoken there as a group. This was going to happen. And it's about just being men. Obviously, let it hurt for the next 24, 48 hours. But when we come in training, there's no point feeling sorry for yourself. You're going to lose games. That's just the way football works. The best teams in the world lose games. Just get your head down, work as hard as we can. And best thing about football is you've got 6 days to make it right.
When did you find out about your captaincy, that you'd be leading the team out?
This morning. The gaffer we were walking out to the bus, and the gaffer just pulled me and just said, you'll be leading the team out today. And it was just, like I say, a proud moment. Obviously I really enjoy playing every single week for Hearts. I enjoy being at the club. It's such a special team to be a part of as long as I've been here, and something that I definitely don't take for granted.
Did it change your build up to the game, or how you your role within the dressing room?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm quite vocal. I'm quite personable around the place. I try and help the boys as much as I can, and talk to the boys out there. Obviously, I know coming here is a really hard place. You could probably tell me how long since Hearts have won here, and how long it's been since Aberdeen have won at Tynecastle. But yeah, I was just trying to help the boys as much as I can, but I do that anyway. So no, I don't think I changed anything. But like I say, it was a proud moment.
Has Lawrence texted you wanting the armband back yet?
I haven't checked my phone yet, but I'm sure he was at home bussing to be out there for us. Obviously he come back in on such a high, considering probably one of the best days of his career or his life the other day, him and Craigie. So yeah, we're all so stoked for him. But unfortunately, he had a little niggle the other day in training, just a bit of a freak thing that I'm sure the gaffer spoke to you about. But I'm sure he'll be right. But yeah, he would have been at home bussing to be out there to try and help the boys.
How did you feel yourself after an international break? You've now been on 2 Australian camps and not got a cap yet. Yeah,
gutted, because I think when you go away, you just want to play. You're bussing to play. You guys know my personality and how much I just want to play football. And my proudest moment in my career is when the 4 caps I've got is walking out with Australia and being fortunate enough to be in a position I never thought I'd be in as a kid. So going away, getting back there was one thing, because I hadn't been there for a while under the new manager. But it's up to me to just keep my head down, work as hard as I can, and put myself in the frame again. There's obviously a few months now until the next camp, but there's only one camp before the World Cup, and that's my ultimate goal. And I'm sure if I play well, it'll put my club, which is the most important thing at the moment, in a good position, and then hopefully put myself in a position to be selected in the next camp.
It says a lot that you have been called up for the last 2. What's the manager said to you in terms of your ambitions to get to the World Cup?
The Socceroos manager?
Yeah.
Nah, he doesn't. Not much, to be honest. I think I'm old enough now to know that what I need to do to kind of get there. I think I've been performing well since the start of the season, and then I've been selected. So I think it's just about trying to do that as much as I can. Obviously, it's been a really, really good start at club level for the team, for the club, which we didn't have last year, and we were down there and it was just miserable and we hated it. So to be in the position we're in today, everyone's loving it. Everyone's really happy. Obviously, to lose today is just the worst feeling, and something we haven't had for a while. But no, he hasn't said much. But I just want to try and put myself in the frame to be there every time. And the most important thing is if I perform at club level, then that's everything I can control to then be in the frame and hopefully next time get on the pitch.
Would you love a crack at Scotland at the World Cup?
I'm buzzing for Scotland, to be honest. I feel like this country is a massive football country, and it deserves something to cheer about. I think I was watching that game when I was away, and obviously I'm supporting my mates out there, but I was buzzing. I was desperate for them to win, and to see the scenes, to watch the national anthem before the game. It was special. I know how much it would mean to all you guys, to all the fans in Hampden, to the players, to just I felt like this country probably deserves something to cheer about, and for the followings, for the fans that will head out to the States, Canada and Mexico to support the team. And I was so happy for the whole country, the nation, in terms of they haven't been there since I was born, I think. So that was special to watch, and because I've been here for a while now, I kind of get what it means to all the fans. It's a bit mental, but yeah, it would be kind of cool if I was lucky enough to be there in the first place, and to play against Scotland would be cool.
Well done.